Girl Avery, of course it's your girl Avery. I know I have a lot of fans out there. This is me coming from Avery and Amani's channel. As you can see, I changed the name. Dreday is right in front of me and Mani is playing a game, but they're not going to be in this video today. I wanted Dreday to be in this video, but he's acting so like lame today. Anyway, this video is about I noticed these past couple of days, a lot of people been talking about people that they ghosted on the radio and their ghosted stories. I have a lot of stories. I'm not going to talk all tonight because I don't have the time and energy to talk all of those stories tonight, but I'm going to talk some stories tonight on why I ghosted these people. Now, let's get started. Story number one. I'm not going to call nobody name either because I ain't trying to go that far, but I ain't calling nobody name. I just gonna tell you the stories, and I sure if they watch these videos, if they watch this video, they're gonna know that I'm talking about them. But anyhow, story number one. I want to start with this. I was talking to this guy for a few months. He was bright. He had locks. I mean, he was nice looking, whatever. He didn't come off as a race-up kind of person, or he was nice, whatever. I talked to him for a few months, and we started talking online first, and I invited him over to come see me to see how I look in person. However, I invited him over. Everything was going good. He was talking cool, hugs. Me and him didn't kiss or anything like that. Me and him didn't do anything other than hug. And this is the first time I ever saw him. When he was leaving, he was like, give me a hug. However, I give him a hug, but when I got close to him, he started talking whatever. And let me tell you, I'm a scornful person. First of all, right? Let me tell you, he has sinuses, and cool, I have sinuses too. He has sinuses, and when he was telling me good night, I mean, his breath was extremely, when I say extremely hot. I wouldn't say it was sting, but I mean it was extremely hot. And I know it was from the sinus. Cool. Hot. When I say hot, I mean feel like a desert was in his mouth. Anyhow, that wasn't the thing what turned me off. What turned me off was he had a beard. Nice looking guy, long locks. I mean, handsome. What turned me off is he had a beard, right? But in that beard, he had snot draining down, coming out of his mouth. And instead of he asked me for a tissue, he started wiping it with his hand, wiping it on the shirt, wiping it on his hand, wiping it on the shirt, taking his shirt, doing it up like this, and wiping. I was like, what the hell no?
Well, to the law.
No. And even though he was nice and me and him was talking for a couple months, that was the last time he had for me. That was the last time he see me. I block and delete him on everything. I ain't tell him why, nothing. It just going like that. But anyway, that was the first story. The second story is I talked to this guy. Let me tell you, this guy that liked me for a very, very, very long time. When I say very long time, this guy that liked me for about 9 years. This guy that really liked me for about 9 years. I made him talk for 9 years and never got in a relationship. Me and him was just basically close friends. But I know he really, really did like me. This guy even got in a fight for me before. And he liked me. I never did like him. I don't know why I didn't like him. He just wasn't my type. to me, he wasn't my type. I have a type. He wasn't my type. I'm not gonna talk about how he looked, but he wasn't my type. We talked for 9 years. He knew I didn't really like him like that. I like him as a friend. Now, this to turn me off from him. I cut him off without nothing, no warning, nothing. I just cut him off, block and delete on everything. Again, like the first story. Why I cut him off is because one night he was like, now I love Haitian people and everything like that. I love Haitian people. I have a lot of Haitian friends. I love Haitian people. But we all know Haitian, some of the Haitian culture with voodoo and witchcraft and stuff like that. That wasn't the reason I didn't like him. He just wasn't my type. One night I was talking to him and I was telling him, I just like him as a friend. However, he can say, he can fix me. So I was like, what the hell you talking about? You can fix me? He said it, and when I started reacting like that, he was like, I only playing. You think I really can fix you? However, I didn't like him. And must be but 2 weeks ago and past now, all of a sudden I started liking this boy. I mean, for 9 years I was talking to this boy and I didn't catch no piece of feeling for him. Never sleep with him, never kiss him. I don't even think I ever hug him. And all of a sudden I started catching feelings for him. And I was like, hell to the no. Right now this boy going doing all kind of potion and all kind of thing and trying to fix me to come like him. Not serious, child. So I push out on that. Ghost him, block and delete on everything, and he never heard from me again. Moving to story number 3. Listen, I ghosted plenty guys. I ain't gonna lie. I talked to a lot of guys who liked me before, but I never slept with them. I never kissed them. Probably I hug a few of them, but I always would cut them off, and I wouldn't say nothing. I would just ghost them. This third story, I ghosted this guy. Me and him was talking for a couple months. Everything was going good, however. He was, how guys have deep voice and things like that. He had a deep voice, whatever. But to me, he still sounded like a chichi, like fag, like broken wrist. Like he sounded like a sissy to me. But that didn't affect me no way, whatever. I told you I have a certain type. So I can tell you my type at the end of this video. So this third story, me and this guy was talking for a couple months. I didn't like him and all. I didn't like him. But we talking online. So me and him meet like 2 months after we started talking. So I invited him to come meet me. So when he come meet me now, he pull up inside his car. He pull up. Cool. So when he step in the car, average height. He's probably like 5'9", average height. And every time he saw me, he was asking me, so why you cut me off? Why you cut me off? I never do nothing to you. Me and you was cool. And I never could answer this boy and tell this boy why I cut him off. This man, why I cut him off. Last time he asked me this question was like in 2014. Like, why I cut him off? And I was like, I don't know, just screw apart. That's what I tell him. And the reason I cut him off is, I sure if they watch this video, they're gonna know who I'm talking about. I cut him off because when he wasn't my type. When he came in the car, this man, buff like this. I was like 5'2", weighing like 150. This man come in the car, big buff, like this, chest break out like this. So I say, who'd wear this Ninja Turtle going? So that's what I said to myself. I said, where this Ninja Turtle? I kid you not, this man look exactly like a Ninja Turtle. The only thing he was missing was the scarf around his eye and the shell thing in the back of the sword. That's all he was missing. I kid you not, this man look like a Ninja Turtle. Big, buff. Check he was in ugly, but that is not my type. I like tall, slim, thick. You know how y'all guys like slim, thick. I like a tall guy, slim, thick. Kind of, I don't like bright guys. Kind of on the darker side I will go for. Or like fair skin. Dreday, I think I like guys with locks. But I like a guy with nice haircut or locks, doesn't matter. The hair don't matter to me. And the guy have to be handsome, not too fine, not too pretty, especially prettier than me, because then I can start thinking funny. But yeah, I ghosted that one because he looked like a Ninja Turtle. And I mean, when I say look like a Ninja Turtle, the only thing he needed was the shell, the swords, and the scarf around his eye. That's story number 3. Let me see if I can find another story where I ghosted. Oh man, let me see. Who else I ghosted? Let's see. Let me see. Okay, this story. I was talking to this guy. And I was talking to this guy, and he came at me, whatever. I invited him over. This is the first time we saw each other. However, so you know how, I mean, it was handsome. He was fine and everything like that. He was tall. It was my kind of type. However, me and him talk for almost for a year. Me and him was talking. And, you know, after years, so whatever, when it's time to get to that to do, when it's time to get to that to do, I was like, okay. When it's time to get to that to do, and I got to that to do, listen to me. When I got to that, I mean, I was talking to this guy. I really, really like him too. I didn't like him and everything. He was really, really nice. He was decent, a gentleman. I didn't like him. When I get to this to do, when I get to this to do, I kid you not, this man was like, probably like 25, 26 at the time. And I was still, I was a teenager still. I don't think he was 25, no. I was a teenager, but I think he was like 20, I think he was less than 25. I was a teenager, I was legal now, of course. I was a teenager, and me and him was talking, and I kid you not, when I tell you, this man, private area, like, it never grow from he was a baby. That's what I telling you. His private area, like, it never grow. I don't want to say I swear to God, but let me put the cross on me. This man, smaller than death.
Oh my God! Wow!
Did you know this man was smaller than this? And I kid you not. I say don't touch me. Don't put your hand on me because I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what's going on with you, sweetie. I am not a child molester. I don't know what's going on with you there, but just, sweetie, can carry me home, sweetie. I'm not even going to waste my time with you. I'm not going to waste my time. And me and him was almost talking for a year. Listen, when he came me home, that was the very last time I talked to that poor young man. And every time I see him, the first thing that's coming to my mind is tickler. Tickler, that's, I don't know what other word is coming to my mind, but the first, the first word that's coming to my mind is tickler. When I see him, and when I saw him, he had a baby, and I was like, how the hell he had a baby? Like, seriously, how he had a baby? Literally, that was a serious question for me. Like, how does man have a baby? Oh my God, I think I said the best for last. The man thinks it's like this. Like this, half of this never grow. And I say, come get me home. I scared because I don't know what's going on. I'm not a child molester that looks like a child. No, sweetie. I'm not gonna get locked up for you. I know you show me your ID, your age and all of that, but I still. Y'all ever watch The Orphan when the girl play like the young girl, the old girl play like a young child? But that he must be from The Orphan because that. Anyhow, y'all, I said I can't tell more stories. Because these people gonna know I talking with them. Anyhow, thank y'all so much. Remember to share with your friends and the family. Keep on watching With Amani's channel. We appreciate y'all so much. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Y'all gonna see our new intro. It's not a permanent intro. It's a temporary intro and also a temporary outro. So bear with us. We're gonna bring a whole new intro and outro in February sometime. Anyhow, thank you all so much. Remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends and your family. Peace out. This is my ghosted story. I ghosted so many people, and I'm not sorry about it, because now I got the right one that I want, my type. Yes. Peace out.
Yum yum yum.